Hey, sipping on it. They are with me generous. Hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything. Hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything. Hey, hey, hey. Sipping on it. They are with me generous.
Sipping on, I'm lean, clean, sipping on, the regime. Fill up my cup like double, stay on breeze, me and my G's, them. Step in the place, no, you just don't pretend. You must be tweaking. Anything, go on with many things, me at the yellow medicine. Me at the side, part, tap me strike, I know some beat them regularly. Anything, chocolate, M&M, I still drive them nuts. They ain't the Uber lux. You know, so we do this cuz. Big bad boss, bust them up. Crocodile teeth, fluff them up. Just me, come with the entourage. Money in the side, toss them up. Come against me, gon' cost a lot. Written down bars off the top. You and your gang are off the lot. Walking in your boo waving like. Touch up the set the light. Sipping on. Like what can I say?
Anything or anything. Hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything. Hey, hey, hey. Sipping on it. They are with me generous. Hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything. Hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything. Hey, hey, hey. Sipping on it. They are with me generous.
Back with the next one. Exceptionally, professionally. Make you run and wanna tell somebody. This flow got body. In the dark, I'm back to hold they hold somebody. With the gang, we tryna play cool, but this get bubbly. On the wave like jet skis, get me, know what I'm sipping in the morning, petty. Bring heat to your door, not indirectly. Interselect me. Beat you mad, I ride it gently. Way too sexy. Big bad boss, bust them up. Crocodile teeth, fluff them up. Just me, come with the entourage. Money in the sky, toss them up. Come against me, gon' cost a lot. Written down bars off the top. You and your gang are off the lot. Walking in your boo waving like. Mash up the set the light. Sipping on. Like what can I say?
Anything or anything. Hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything. Hey, hey, hey. Sipping on it. They are with me generous. Hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything. Hey, hey.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Nottingham Forest up against Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Nusair Mazraoui plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And now they get the ball rolling. Casemiro showing ambition. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Awoniyi. Well, Forest giving it away. It looks promising. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Given away by Manchester United. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner, heading it towards goal and connecting with the crossbar.
Well, he's got to head that down, but I have to say, he's a bit unlucky, really.
Casemiro. Well, he's a player who just seems to get better and better. I'm talking, of course, about Bruno Fernandes. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him in this game?
Well, quite simply, anytime there's a free kick around the box, he will pose a massive threat. He's just so accurate with his shooting.
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Aina. And it's with Gibbs White. Elliot Anderson. Awoniyi. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Ryan Yates. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Aina. And tremendous individual skill. And he could be in proper trouble here. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Manchester United keep the ball. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
They've given it away. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Really good build-up, but no end product. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Now Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense a goal's coming here.
Aina. Anthony Elanga. Morgan Gibbs White. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Mazraoui. Casemiro. Well, as we inch our way towards half-time, United with just one or two problems to solve. Stuart, it hasn't gone their way.
Well, they can certainly play better than this. They've been too slow in possession and not aggressive enough with their closing down. Those two things have to change in the second half if they're to turn this around.
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Delivered into the box. He's got acres of space. Determined defending. Zirkzee. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Aboniyi. Murillo. Could be dangerous. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Fernandes. And the cross into the middle. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, threat averted. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. But I think it's fair to say that Bruno Fernandes has been taken out of this game.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. Unless that changes, they're going to struggle to turn this one around.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Aboniyi. Oh, he to win that challenge. Morgan gives White. This might have potential. Gives White. Brilliant goalkeeping. Who's going to get on the end of it? Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Opportunity it is. And it's there for him. It's still alive. Well, a fantastic counter-attack as they move through the gears, but not a brilliant end product.
Well, everything looked good until the finish. But that shows how dangerous they are on the break.
Awoniyi. Could be dangerous. Can he keep his composure? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Casemiro. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, that surely had to go in. But marvellous defending. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. We have 30 minutes to go. Anthony Elanga. Morgan gives White. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Promising possession, this. Bruno Fernandes has it. Zirkzee. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Awoniyi. And he's through here. Must finish. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Ugarte. Determined defending. Ryan Yates. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And time for the change now.
Happy birthday to Alex, who we are celebrating today from all of your friends and family.
Manuel Ugarte. Well, they have the ball once more. Hudson-Odoi. And he's broken free. He's got a good palm on it. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Expelled from the game. And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about that. He stopped the goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested last week, I'll have you know. Support available. Can't miss, surely. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Over it comes. And the problem not completely solved. This looks promising. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Hudson-Odoi. Bruno Fernandes has it. Zirkzee. Manchester United unable to retain possession. Hudson-Odoi. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, the second half drawing to a close, and Manchester United a long way from their best.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so much space for their opponents to operate in, and they've had a field day. The final whistle can't come soon enough.
Nicely timed tackle. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Hudson-Odoi. It's a perfect challenge. Diogo Dalot. Dalot. Very quick thinking there. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, in my view, they were the better team. They dominated possession and created more chances, but they just couldn't make it count. It's a disappointing result for them.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finishing, but also his general play. That was a top-class hat-trick.